A lot of students ask about the honors thesis. What exactly is it? How long does it take? Is it a lot of work? Let me just spend a minute or so telling you a little bit about the thesis. The thesis is the academic capstone of an honors program student. What that means is they will spend roughly 3 to 4 semesters on average working with a faculty mentor. This will be a professor that they've chosen to work with, and the professor has agreed to work with them. And they will work independently to produce this thesis project. It can go in any number of different directions. Some students will choose to do a thesis in their major. Others will do it in a related area. So for example, maybe somebody who's a history pre-med major, their major's history, but they like their science classes that they take for their pre-med studies, so they're in a biology lab, and that might be their thesis. Really, you don't have to stay in your major. The only ones that I would really strongly encourage to complete a thesis in the major are engineering students. Engineering students will get 3 hours of engineering elective credit by completing an honors thesis. A thesis could be a traditional research project, where you go into the library or into a lab and you discover connections between bits of information and data, and you synthesize and pull that together. A thesis could be a creative project. So if you're interested in literature, maybe you're doing short fiction or poetry. Or maybe you do a hybrid project. We've seen a few where students have done some sort of performative element, a music piece or a work of art, and then they'll do a written analysis that will go along with that. In all cases, the thesis will be evaluated by a group of faculty readers, one of those being your mentor, and then 2 other faculty that you and your mentor choose. And they will evaluate your thesis as to the quality of the research and the finished product. The thesis itself is graded credit, no credit, but at the thesis defense, you will get an evaluation that'll be a little bit more holistic, anywhere from outstanding to very good to satisfactory, and possibly unsatisfactory, though that rarely ever happens. Our outstanding theses are then eligible to be nominated for the Wilson Thesis Prize, and this is a nice award given to the best theses in the areas of the humanities, the social sciences, and the sciences. Those outstanding theses sometimes represent work of publishable quality, meaning that they have been peer-reviewed for journal publication in some of the best journals across the world. Is the thesis a lot of work? Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work, but you get to choose the topic, you get to choose your professor, you're going to be mentored by an expert in the field. It will be work, but it's going to be the most rewarding and most valuable experience, I think, for most of our honors program students. Don't shortchange that opportunity, because this is what is going to launch you into great paths of academic endeavor, whether just personally or professionally after your time at Baylor. If you have any questions about the thesis, you can find more information on the honors program webpage. One place that you may want to go to is the thesis abstracts page. That's www.baylor.edu/honors program/abstracts. On that page, you'll find links to all the theses, abstracts of all the theses that have been written for the last 10 or 15 years, and you can see the variety and types of work that have been accomplished by your peers. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great day.